everyone, and welcome back to a new video. If you're finding these useful, please make sure to like and subscribe. So I'll start by showing you how to add your script to your server files. Once you download the file, you'll need to drag it out of the zip file onto your desktop or into a folder of your choosing. In this case, I'll be using the nearest postal script, but the process is near the same for most basic scripts and the majority of what you'll be adding into your server. So I'll start by showing you how to add your script to your server files. Once you download the file, you'll need to drag it out of the zip file onto your desktop or into a folder of your choosing. For this particular file, we'll need to be removing the 1.5.4b. So it's just nearest dash postal. On a lot of scripts you'll find this, it may say dash master at the end. You'll need to remove the dash and the master. This is generally stated in the documentation of most scripts that you download. Once you have added this into your resources folder, you'll want to head over to server.cfg. When opening your server.cfg, you'll automatically open a config editor. If you do not have a config editor installed, you can check the link in the description and download Visual Studio Code. Once you have opened your server.cfg, you'll want to come down to these lines here. You'll want to go down to a new line, ensure, and then you'll want to find your resource name. In our case now it's nearest dash postal. So you want to ensure nearest dash postal. You want to make sure you save. Once you have ensured and started your FiveM server script, you can close Visual Studio Code or whatever config editor you use. Next, you'll want to go to your server and you'll want to restart your server. So we're using txadmin here. If you're using a game server, you should have your own panel, such as Zap Posting, where you'll be able to restart your FiveM server. So we'll restart our server now. Once your server is fully started, you can enter FiveM. And once your FiveM is open, you should be able to enjoy your new script. For our next part of the tutorial, I'll be showing you how to install a vehicle onto your FiveM server. When installing a FiveM ready vehicle, you want to make sure that as you enter the folder, you want to find FiveM. So this is the vehicle that will be uploading onto our server. So it's the same process. You want to extract it onto your desktop or whatever folder you use. You want to head over to your resources folder again. You want to drag the resource into your resources folder. You want to head back over to your server.cfg. And again, it's the same process as the script we were installing before. You want to ensure, and then the name of the resource folder, which in our case is sghnsxgt3. You want to control save or file save, however you do it. You want to head over to your server again. In every case, you don't have to restart your server every time you want to add a new resource. In this case, we are using txadmin, so we can head over to the resources tab and we can reload and refresh, start, stop and restart any resources we want. Once you're in your server, you'll want to find the spawn code to your vehicle. In this case, it's quite easy to do. You just go onto your resources, enter the folder, go to stream, and here we have it. So next, you'll want to enter your vMenu, go to vehicle, vehicle spawner, spawn vehicle by model name. You'll want to find that spawn code we just found. If you have two monitors, you can drag this folder aside so it makes it easier for you to enter the spawn code, but if not, you can memorize the spawn code. So it is sghnsx. I'll have to go back, so my memory is not that good. NSXGT3. Press enter. And perfect. Vehicle spawned in. If you haven't already got vMenu installed, it's the exact same process. You want to download, extract, but for vMenu, you will need to go back to your resources folder. You will need to create a new folder and call it vMenu. And it's very important you use a lowercase v and an uppercase M, and then you can drag the contents of the extracted files into the vMenu folder. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing, and if you haven't already, check the video description and you can join my exclusive community where I help people improve and grow their FiveM servers. Thank you for watching.